Hey, Nickie Brown here. No matter where you are, no matter what part of the world you are in, I hope that you're having a good day. So, I just turned 49 yesterday, right? And as I continue on this journey called life, there are certain things that I'm so unbothered by. And so, as a gift to myself, and just to do something for myself, I decided to have my hair um, flat ironed on yesterday, or they call it silk press now. Back in the day, it was press and curl. Now it's silk press. Okay, so I had my hair silk pressed yesterday, and it turned out pretty good. But my hair is very fine, so it just like wisps away, right? People who have a coarser texture of hair, or who have more a higher density than I do, which basically means they have more strands of hair on their head, which is kind of hard to determine because even if I have a lot of hair strands, they're still very fine hair strands. So how I would compare it is a piece of silk versus a piece of cotton, or even a if you look at a spool of thread, a spool of silk thread versus a spool of cotton thread. The cotton thread is thicker than the silk thread. The silk thread is more like very fine, very thin. So that's how I would compare my hair. And not talking about, I'm not calling anybody's hair nappy or kinky. I'm not saying any of those things. I'm talking about the actual hair strand. If you were to put them next to each other, mine is more like a piece of silk versus someone who's more coarse. And again, this is not, this is just to help bring an understanding and put things in perspective. So I said all of that to say, again, a piece of silk is going to be more blow away more, be more fly away than cotton. It may be, it won't be as easy to fly away. That's what I'm attempting to say, right? So I decided to go back to old school, right? And put some sponge rollers in my hair, because I put some flexi rods in, and it was cute. It gave it like a little wavy texture, but again, it dropped too fast for me. And so I decided again to go old school and put some sponge rollers in my hair so that the curls can be tighter and it won't drop or fall as fast. Um, for those of you who understand what I'm saying. So basically the curl loosens because it's already a loose curl, so that it hangs down a little bit lower faster. That's what I'm saying. But with sponge rollers, you get a tighter curl, so it takes longer for them to stretch out and elongate. So put the sponge rollers in my hair, and typically I'm what people would call a loner or a homebody. It's fine, I run my little errands, I go to work, I come home. Unless I'm going on vacation or, doing something, I enjoy, um, you know, reading or watching something, usually on YouTube, and it works just fine for me. And then I can get some other work done because I do have um, clients and customers um, that I work with. So, so um, I had a doctor's appointment earlier, and I thought I was gonna be in the house for the night. Turns out I had to run an errand, so I ran that errand. But when I first came back in the house, I rolled my hair up with the sponge rollers. Because again, before I left, I rolled them up with flexi rods, and the curls were too loose. So I decided it's time to do the sponge rollers. So I rolled my hair up in sponge rollers, and lo and behold, I need to go out again. And I said, you know what? I really feel like an old lady right now because I'm not getting ready to take these sponge rollers out my hair after they put all these sponge rollers in my hair. So guess what? It's better than the bonnet.